Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. In addition to all of that, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Tuesday early, Tuesday evening, and now Friday evening. The epic level campaign all have open slots. If you are interested in joining any of these awesome campaigns with a lot of really fun people and stressful encounters, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, Violet sits atop the stern mistress, pulling out a brand new canvas and setting it up, as echoes of what is transpiring far away begins to fill the paper. She begins with a simple stroke, drawing the shapes of buildings carefully. The first sketch is of the gates of Kergoth, drawn straight and severe. She adds small figures beneath them, wristbands marked in blue, the kind of detail she finds amusing. Permissions, always permissions. She then paints Lady Riona Aeromont, seated beneath banners, still mended from the war, posture precise, hands folded like a practical habit across the canvas. Sister Halira stands quietly beside her, robes modest, expression patient. Violet pauses before painting the table, then adds the gifts. Wine carefully rendered, and beside it a small gilded rat skull. She smudges that part slightly. Some offerings are aspirational. The conversation is captured in fragments of ink notes along the margin. Numbers, quantities, weapons, bows and blades in clean rows. Violet draws stacks of arms rising behind the lady like scaffolding, unfinished but ambitious. A single blade received special care, a ceremonial saber, its guard marked with Mishikal, its pommel bearing a house sigil. Violet gives the sword more light than the others. Symbols matter. She turns the page, and the next painting shows ledgers spread across a table. Hands pointing, fingers stained with ink, names appear faintly beneath the paint. Birch Row, Wayward Son. A thumb presses down on a line marked unminted platinum. Violet adds small coins scattered like stars, irregular and dull. Money that doesn't want to be recognized, she amuses. Behind the ledgers, she sketches a ghost of a man, B. Thornbush. Not a portrait, just a suggestion. Buttons sewn mismatched along a coat. Another faint figure follows, this one blurred, surrounded by aliases, like smudged signatures that never quite settle into a face. She paints Ripley separately. The kobold is small in the frame, moving through alleys and doorways while larger figures blur past. Violet dots the canvas with closed windows and half-lit rooms. She paints faces in sleep, eyes shut too tight, hands clenched. She adds 2 dark marks beside them. 2 deaths. She notes, not unkindly. One name, Helmador, is written clearly. Another, Brother Uric, is underlined once. And then a new canvas. The Temple of Mishikal, drawn from an angle Violet did not witness but somehow understands. The door is closed. A dwarf waits outside, arms crossed. Inside, bunks are drawn close together. One figure thrashes beneath a blanket. Violet paints maximum, stepping forward, broad shoulders blocking the light. She hesitates, then adds a speech bubble, empty. Whatever was said does not matter. Only the waking scream that follows, painted sharp with white. Sister Halira appears again in this frame, this time mid-step, hands raised, not angry, but firm. Violet paints her exactly that way. As the final stroke dries, Violet adds one last detail near the temple's front desk. A name written lightly, almost erased. Sister Kia, absent. Violet leans back, wiping her brush on her sleeve. She signs the corner of the canvas, not with her name, but with a small note. Something here is walking while others sleep. When she looks back at the canvas, she smiles, wanting more. If you all look at Violet's recap, now where we last left off, Tanatar, you had touched the sludge on the table. The moment your hand had connected with it, you begin to see this black ooze rippling out from the walls, this horrific image of a shadowy figure starting to take root and begin to take shape and form. Ripley, you look at it at the exact same time. It's growing larger and larger.
And I just start pushing people. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Tanatar, you look back and Ripley is ushering everybody into the basement.
I start backing away slowly towards the door, but I want to keep eyes on it to see what it actually does.
Okay.
If it's going to attack or flee or what.
So, is it like a pudding? Is it like a moving
It's
thing?
like sludge moving out from the walls that begins to take form into this large, hulking, shadowy figure.
I go down to the basement where Ripley is guiding us. I say, "Come on, let's go. We must move."
I'm fine with leaving.
All right, Tanatar. As you are looking at this horrific monstrosity, I need you to go ahead and roll me any intelligence skill check you would like.
Okay. I don't have proficiency in any of them. So I am going to go ahead and I'll use 1 point of lucky and I will cast, or I will not cast, I will use Arcana. Try to see if I can detect what the heck that is. 15.
15. The thing that is encroaching from the walls is an unknown origin from you. You can feel this aura emanating out from it, however, this incessant need to devour and destroy. It's clearly not a living entity. That much you are positive of. However, as you are standing there by yourself, you can feel the life begin to drain from you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. DC 21.
Oh, good. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, 88. How is that possible? Hold on a second.
Oh, I added poisoner somehow. Why the heck is that on there?
So we remove 8.
Okay, so I have 20. That sucks.
You still have
Does
Bardic.
Bardic help that?
Do I have Bardic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gave me it like right at the end. Okay,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and roll. It was a D8, right?
Yes.
As long as I get a 1.
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say,
got
I
it.
need
There we go. Perfect. Let me turn my poisoner off. Why did that roll with that?
Poisoning yourself, man.
That makes no sense. Why is that on?
As you feel the life beginning to drain from you, you begin to scurry backwards a little bit out of fear. You have absolutely no backup. Your allies have evacuated into the basement, Tanatar, and it is going to focus its mine out to you.
Can I cast Hunter's Mark on it real quick?
Well, it gets to do its attack first. The ore is just
Okay.
because it was present.
Okay.
But for some reason, the sheet is not cooperating.
I saw that 28 and I was like, oh my god. Wait, I have a +3. How is that possible?
I was like, did
There
he
it
roll his
goes.
Bardic with that?
You guys see the die, right?
Yeah, it was not ideal.
20.
I didn't see it roll because I have that feature turned off, but I don't see it in the
But
chat either.
he just confirmed. Yeah, no, you won't see it in the chat because I'm not revealing what the creature is to you.
Oh, okay.
It was a really good roll for it.
Yeah.
Tanatar?
All right, let me turn that feature back on then if we're using it.
Yeah, it rolled a natural 20.
Oh, good.
Tanatar, that is going to be 46 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
As it simply reaches with its shadowy essence and moves through your body. It caresses gently and almost seems to lull and drag you towards this infinite slumber. Now, Tanatar, what would you like to do?
I'd cast Hunter's Mark on it as
Sure
a
do.
bonus action, and then I'm going to use my action to disengage and get away from it.
Okay. You quickly charge down stairs, or are you fleeing the building altogether?
I'm following my allies downstairs. I'm like, hey, guys, there's a thing. It's hurting. I don't know what it did to me.
Alrighty, everybody. I would like you to please roll me your initiatives.
All right, I'm concentrating on the Hunter's Mark. Now, does combat technically already start when he attacked me for my
Yes.
rogue features?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't get that bonus stuff. All right, let's see here.
You're worried about attacking it. Oh. I'm just going to put on its average, which is 14.
Give me just a second. I couldn't get to my sheet.
All right, that's everybody.
I
Oh,
don't see.
where the hell did I go?
Wait,
Oh,
Max,
butter.
why do you have advantage?
He just always he has the barbarian thing.
1 second, guys.
Where the fuck?
Yeah, don't barbarians have advantage on initiative?
Yeah, he does. He's got like the danger.
I
Or
can't
whatever.
forget what it's called.
Or does
but
he have
yeah,
to be
they
raging for
something.
that?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think you have to be raging for
That
it.
would make sense because you always rage after initiative.
It
Yeah.
becomes natural.
Let me look. I
But he
forgot
keeps
about it.
initiative turned on for everything. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Feral Instincts. That's what it is, level 7
Feral-
Feral
Sorry.
Instinct.
The firefighters are doing the Santa Claus on the thing, but their fucking sirens are going non-fucking stop. Oh,
That's not good.
It's so annoying. It's been going on for like 2 hours.
Oh, God.
His level
Anyways.
7 ability is what gave it to him. Feral
Thank-
instinct.
Thank you. Nesian, you are first. You look
That-
back, and Tanatar's entire flesh and being seems to be, like, sunken inwards into him. Well, you don't see any flesh, but he looks skinnier.
Tanatar, are you okay?
I just shook my head.
Why did we run down here, Ripley?
Darkness. Darkness.
Because the thing was growing. We needed to get away.
All-consuming darkness.
We needed
Okay,
to go where
well-
the shiny light is.
I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna move over here closer to the light.
I will go with you.
We're on initiative.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It was the fire engines doing their thing, and then I
Yeah,
forgot that we rolled.
Yeah. All right, so
I accidentally deleted my token, and then it took me off the
God
initiative tracker.
damn it. Just re-roll. It's fine. You are at 23.
Yeah.
Welcome
As
to
an
April
action,
1st
I'm
and
gonna-
December.
As an action, I'm gonna light a torch. I'm gonna light my lantern,
Haha.
just in case I need it.
Good idea.
And then as a bonus action, I will dash. And I'm just gonna come down here and see what's down here, because I don't know what's. I don't want to be close to whatever's following Tanatar if something's following Tanatar. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's everything I can do.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to put the sister on the initiative order. Or on the map.
Excuse me.
She would be somewhere towards the front. All right, Ripley, you're next.
Yeah, that thing scares the living bejesus out of me. I'm going to put light on Tanatar and give him another Bardic. And I'm going to skitter my happy little self. Here. Help, help, help.
All right. You scurry your way down here.
Yep. And Thanatar has light on him.
Alrighty.
I have.
So Tanatar emanates light. What's the radius?
Pretty sure it's Torch 2020.
2020.
Thank you.
I
All right,
don't know
good
why
luck
it doesn't
hiding
show the
now,
whole thing.
Tanatar.
Right. That's fine.
You're not yet. We skipped Advar because he had to re-roll his initiative. It just took him a few minutes.
yeah.
All right, Ripley, all done?
That's
Sorry,
me.
that's my kids, man.
Yeah, you tell him. All right, Advar, you're next.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, I did get skipped, but I was just gonna take, 15 feet back and hold action to see if something comes down, because they said there's a fucking shadow monster.
So you're moving 15 feet closer? We're downstairs. Okay. What action are you holding?
I'm just holding a firebolt because I don't really know what it is,
Sounds good.
and I can burn most things.
Yep. Tanatar.
All right. Did my disengage from the previous round, was it in effect? Do I have to disengage again?
No, it got you away from it. That's why you're at where you are. It's still growing from the wall.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to move back further again. 30 feet. So now I'm in the corner of the hallway here. And if I can see it in the
You
wall
cannot.
still. Okay.
You guys ran
Then
to the
I
basement.
will. I have my hunter's marks on it. It's not an active sensor or anything like that, so I can't tell where it is. But I will hold my action to shoot it if it gets within. As soon as an ally is within 5 feet of it, whether by the ally moving to it or it moving to an ally, I will fire at it.
Alrighty. Maximum.
Since I can't be frightened, I'm not going to go too far, but I'm going to move back a little bit and just get a little ready.
Okay. So, as you all have settled down, the sister backs away a bit as well, moving to be between everything. What is going on? This isn't good. What's happening? Nesian, you hear this whisper behind you. As you turn and look at the wall, and Tanatar, you can sense the creature's movement through the walls themselves. Anesian, you were the first one to see it in its full walking glory. This huge, lanky, shadowy monstrosity, made completely out of darkness and nightmares, begins to walk through the wall and approaches towards you. As it does, it holds its hand out to the sister.
They're in the walls!
That's going to be a hit. You watch as the sister's life energy saps out of her and she collapses to the ground. Next, Nesian, it focuses down on you. Okay, that's fair.
Suck it, jabroni.
Alright. As you say that, it points a singular finger down at you, arcing towards your head. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, sweet. That's definitely one of my best ones.
DC 21.
Oh, I only need a nat 20 then. We're perfectly good. Oh, so close at 18.
Do you still have my bardic on you?
I never used it. All right, well, I might as well use it. Why not?
Roll a 2.
All right, here we go. A 5. I'll take it. Thank you, Brinkley.
As it begins to touch, you feel this horrible feeling all through your entity and body that almost paralyzes you, but you manage to stave it off before the monster moves back into the walls. Would you like an attack of opportunity, Nesian?
Yes, I would.
All right, go for it.
Does this count as undead?
It is.
Just for my weapon?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't do that one because I cannot do spells as a. 26.
That'll hit.
Make sure I don't have sneak attack on because I do not have sneak attack. 8 damage.
Nice.
One of which is radiant, if it makes a difference.
Well, oh wait, it's not all radiant?
No, this is. I can't use True Strike because I'm not a caster, so I don't have that feat.
Right.
That allows me to use a cantrip as a reaction.
You notice the blade barely even touches the entity, but the radiant energy illuminates through it, dispelling a little bit of the darkness. However, unfortunately, as it moves away from you, you realize its presence snuffed out your light.
Ow.
And that one, and that one. Nimbus.
It's eating the light.
Nimbus, from the corner of your eye, you saw the sister get it hit by some horrific necrotic beam that struck into her and instantly sunk her entire essence into its bones. Your turn.
Yeah. All right, then I am going to move a little, 5, and run over to the sister. 10, 11, I don't know how I'm counting, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to reach down to her and cast Cure Wounds to see if anything happens.
As you call forth this healing magic and put it onto her, There's no more life essence. Whatever this necrotic beam is, devours life.
No, she's dead! I scream. And so that's my action, part of my movement. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get on the other side. I don't think I have a bonus action.
Hide.
That's not...
Wait, wrong character.
Yes, I know. Unfortunate. Okay, I guess that's my. I'm done.
Advar.
Okay. So I saw the lights get snuffed out over here.
Yep. And you
So
saw the
let's see.
sister die.
Yeah. So I assume it's over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Shit.
And you heard me scream out that she's dead.
Fuck.
Yeah, not the good time to do that. But maybe after for celebration.
I had something to say to that, but I won't. I was gonna say now's
Thank
the best
you.
time before she gets
No.
cold.
Oh, that's not. No.
So I'll move down. Is it a free action to like, or no? I guess it's probably in the bag of holding. I'm gonna draw the lantern of revealing. Maybe that.
That'll be your
does-
action.
Well, yeah, because it's like not. I don't keep it, like super easy access. So I guess I'll just.
Place the lantern on you.
Yeah, I was trying. What?
Or
What
torch.
time?
It works.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess I have to use torch because I keep trying to
Yeah.
grab hooded lantern and it just is highlighting all the words.
There it goes.
All right, so I got a torch.
As
I'm
you
going.
ignite the lantern, you notice all of the walls around you have that thick sludge beginning to descend and fill the floor. All of the walls are bleeding.
I'm gonna loudly say, "Why the hell did we run into a basement?" That was 10 feet of movement, and I guess I'll move over by Nesian, try to figure out what's going on.
All right. All done?
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Nesian, you begin your turn. You can still feel that necrotic shroud and aura beginning to sap your life away. Con save.
Actually, I'm not gonna stand right next to the wall.
5.
Perfect. Allow me to roll.
Sweet.
4d6. Oh, only 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
All done? Sorry, I'm all done.
Oh, okay. Let's say, wow, okay, I guess I don't get a turn. I mean, I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do, but I don't know where it went. It went back in the wall.
It's in the walls.
I'm going to move over to here, and I'm going to hide.
Very good.
I can't fail a hide check.
Well, you should probably still roll in case it tries to perceive you.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay. There you go. 29.
Okay. It might not be capable of perceiving you now.
Even though I would have even hid from the rock.
I'm going to
devastated our
you
other
would
group.
have hid from the rock.
I'm
All
going
right.
to use my 4 words.
Yes.
It devoured Nesian. I don't know.
Yeah, he's
Still
gone.
here.
He's gone.
That's my turn.
Ripley.
I guess I'll hold an attack.
Sure.
If it moves past me, I'll stab it. But
Hold action, hold dagger. Just
yes,
emotional support dagger. Ripley,
yes,
you're next.
emotional support dagger.
Also, keep in mind the curse of the dagger, Nesian.
I was gonna give Nesian another bardic, but the darkness swallowed him.
Yep.
So, fearing the darkness, I'm gonna cast one of my high-level abilities. As I tap my stick on the ground, and it emanates a font of moonlight.
Alrighty, roll that for us.
Yep. Takes an action to cast. If the entity is within 6... oh, that's a different thing.
I don't think I've ever used that ability with it.
Yeah, so all my melee strikes are going to get to do 2d6 radiant damage. And then immediately, if I take damage from something, I can use my reaction to make a con save and blind it. And then I'm going to cast Shillelagh. I need my stick to actually work. And Shillelagh is a bonus action, of course. I don't know why it's trying to roll Shillelagh.
So this is the aura radius.
Yeah, it's the same as light.
Well, the light's 20/20, which is only 40. The radius on this is 60 feet. You can use your ability within 60 feet.
Yes.
All right, cool. Oh, I need to give you permission to move this. Ripley.
I can put an emanation on myself if that helps.
There you go. No, you got this. I needed it to emanate light so people can see it.
Gotcha.
Oh, Lord.
And
All
then
done?
I'm gonna move. 15, 20, 25, 30. Is she dead?
She's dead. I yelled out that she's dead.
Mm.
All right.
That'll be my turn. Bonus action, and movement.
Tanatar.
I see all the things that happened within the last 6 seconds and go, guys, the cleric's down! Nathan disappeared and the kobold's glowing. I don't know what's going on.
Low magic
Solid
settings.
summation.
It came from the stick, so that's all you know is the stick is glowing.
Yes, I'm starting to second guess surrounding, but it's okay.
I'm gonna step here. I'm still glowing light, I'm assuming.
Yes.
For now.
Okay. Let's see here. I am going to step here. Let me check my inventory real quick, double check that I actually have this. I do. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use a bonus action to apply one of my 6 basic poisons to my quiver.
Sure.
Don't giggle at me.
Yeah. No, you have poison.
Where did it go? Where is it? Basic poison.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to use my action to, again, hold my action just to see if I see it emerge. I'm not going to wait for it to approach somebody. I didn't even see it approach the cleric, and she just dropped. So I'm going to just hold my action to fire on it as soon as it appears.
Maximum. You're muted, Max.
I'm sorry. First of all, I'm gonna get away from the wall.
Good call, Joe.
I'm going to move to where apparently I don't see any walls. 5, 10, 15, 20,
But real quick,
25, 30.
what guys have been doing when they hold their action, you can basically say, I'm going to go here. That's
Okay,
holding your-
I'm gonna go right behind Nimbus and then just get ready to swing.
All right, so go behind Nimbus and get ready to swing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say you have to do them. If there's nothing
Yes. Yeah, if he comes near me, I'm just gonna start,
Start swinging.
wailing.
I got
Oh,
you. Okay. Now the entity strikes again. Nesian is touched by it. Tanatar is touched by it. And the thing is, it moves out from this wall over here. The moment it moves into this location, it snuffs out all light magical that is less than the power of a 9th level spell.
Oh, jeez.
Ripley,
Does
the
it help
spell-
when you have? Sorry.
Your spell is dismissed. It
Does
devours all light.
Does it stop the other effects too? I take it.
It dispels all magical lights and their effects. Yes.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of four.
With dark vision, you can still see it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately. But Maximum, your held action goes off.
Held action when you said you're swinging.
Oh, okay. God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. I spaced out for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Told you. Regular attack.
Are you recklessing or doing normal?
I'm gonna reckless.
Alrighty. 21 will hit.
Well, this is good.
Yes, it does in fact have an armor class.
Get that one.
Hey, 1 second. Sorry.
Go into the chat. Here. It's easier to do it like this. After you do the attack, just look at it.
Alright, and all of that is slashing? Half.
Mm-hmm.
Your blade seems to really struggle with connecting to it.
Yes.
Do I still get my normal 2? And then the 3rd of opportunity?
Yeah, you get both attacks. You get everything attached to the action.
It's
Just-
just the two.
Sorry,
Just
just
one
the 2. I was just wondering.
Well, son of a gun.
That'll hit. For 9.
I forgot to turn the frenzy off on that one. So it's -5 of that.
Alright, so plus 9 minus 5 puts it to 14, so it's 7. Okay. Alright. Nimbus, did you have a held action? No, you did the heal. Ripley, you did your stuff. Alright.
Yeah, well, if he retreats.
1d6. Oh, he will. He did not recharge his finger. That's good. However, he is going to focus on you, Nimbus.
Yes, of course.
19 to hit.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
27 necrotic damage.
Well, that's not bad.
And then he's going to do the other one to maximum. 25. Oh, wait, you recklessed. 25. Maximum, that is 25 necrotic. Keep in mind, this is one of the damage types you are not resistant to. And then next up, Nimbus. Oh, wait,
Oh,
sorry. Attacks of opportunity as it moves into the wall.
I will take mine. I will hit it with True Strike.
If
I'm gonna
Matt-
convert all of my damage
Yeah.
from Shillelagh and True Strike into Radiant.
Go for it.
So I get an attack too as well.
No, you don't. You have to use your reaction to hold your action.
Gotcha.
Because you held your action.
I had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, you got 2 attacks guaranteed. 14 just barely hits. $17 radiant. The radiant damage does seem to spawn and harm it. Nimbus, at the start of your turn, wisdom saving throw, DC 21.
Yes, of course. Although I must say it's way too early. I'm too tired for TPK this morning, but it's okay. Wisdom?
Yes, sir.
Save. Do. Here we go. 8.
Well, that is a failure. 4d6. 11 necrotic damage.
All right.
It's your turn, Nimbus.
All right, then in that case, ouch. And mother F. I'm going to tap myself with. Yeah, I'm going to do a cure wounds on myself, I guess. Since I can't see it, Max is still good. I don't know where Nesian is. Ripley's fine. So yeah, I'll hit myself with a little cure wounds as soon as I can find it. Combat and cure wounds. Come on, I click you. Why nothing? All right, I try one more time. First, oh nope. Oh. There we go. 14 back.
I'll trust you.
And I'm done.
There it is.
There it goes. Took a minute, but we got there.
I don't want to move anywhere. Max might take yeah, I'm done. That's it. I'm not gonna move, and that's my action.
Alrighty. Advar, you can feel on the tip of your nose that radiating aura.
Fucking A, man. And refresh my memory, there's only one way in and one way out of this basement?
Yeah, Simon's right next to it.
Yeah. I'm wondering, like, why the fuck did we all run into this basement?
Because you were already heading down there, and then the creature started coming, and like you would have to run past the creature to try to get out.
Yeah.
But I recall the teachings of Aldo Rain. The problem with fighting in a basement is you're fighting in a fucking basement.
That is one of the best movies.
Oh, okay.
There might be something in the basement to help us.
Yeah, I guess I'll go this way. Although I am liking the fact that when you start to move, it tracks how far you're like moving. That is fucking sweet.
Peak, as the kids say.
Oh, I heard about the update, but I haven't played with it yet.
Go over here. Oh.
Why doesn't everyone just like come stand around me? That would be cool.
You call that out, I'll come over. I'm trying to find the best vantage point.
Well, holding my action has not been good, so I think I'm just gonna dash. I'm gonna see if there isn't something more useful down in this basement somewhere. Oh, damn it! If you group more than one thing, it doesn't track.
No.
And I have the lantern revealing, so if anything is revealed, let me know. That's yeah, action. Oh yeah, dash, movement, don't really have a bonus.
Mhm.
That's me.
Did you see my whisper?
Oh yeah. Oh hey Tanatar, you come see this.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Nesian, you are just barely outside the aura as well. You're muted as well.
Don't know what to do. There's no light. Does the light go out when it appears or when it leaves?
When it appears, the light is snuffed.
Okay. So as soon as it sees something, the light goes out. So it doesn't even do me any good to light something ahead of time.
It'll let you know it's there.
I don't even know where Tanatar or Advar or Simon are.
You'd have a clue where I am because my lantern is still glowing.
Yeah, it is set to radiate light, yeah. Worst part about being a human.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I
of
know.
course.
I need one more level.
I don't know why my gnomish heritage doesn't give me sight.
I'm gonna go follow the light, I guess, and see what Oddvar's doing.
Maintaining stealth?
Definitely the
Yeah.
light easier.
So the bonus action, or which feat do I have? Let's
What does
see.
the lantern think about you trying to sneak up on me?
That's a good question.
I think you're revealed.
Probably. What
Does it reveal like invisible things?
Well, let's look.
I'm not entirely sure what it does.
Well, you have the item. Fucking post it.
It's a lantern. It reveals things
Okay.
with light.
Well, lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours, 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light, 30-foot dim light for another 30. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's bright light. You can take a utilize action to lower hood dim light. No, it's just invisibility.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm not
so you can
invisible.
hide.
All right, so that's my movement because I'm still at half movement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start searching around, see if I could find anything that may be a hint as to where it's coming from or anything that could be useful down here.
Go for it.
Investigation or perception?
Ooh. Where is it coming from? I think if you're looking for the mechanical of how it is doing what it does, you may roll me an investigation.
Perfect. 28.
Ooh, nice.
As of now, it is only moved through 3 locations. The first was the sludge on the wall that Tanatar first saw it at. Tanatar and Ripley first saw it all. The second was down behind you, which now that you're passing in the lantern or revealing passed by, you see, with your human eyes, sludge. You also saw sludge over on this back wall here. It seems to show where it can possibly step through based off of the presence of sludge. It's moving through the darkness that it is producing.
Okay. Would it I've already used all my actions and bonus actions. Would it be an action to roll Arcana to see if I can think of, like, whether cleaning off the sludge would stop it from coming through that spot, or if it's more of a way to predict where it's coming from?
You can do that next action.
Okay, that's fine.
All
The
right.
sludge is where it's coming from of some form or another.
If
Think
you're
about the sludge.
If you shout, you are losing your stealth.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. All right, then I'll wait. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. Nobody heard that.
Yeah.
All right.
Ripley, you start your turn in its aura. Please roll for annihilation. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Thank you, Joey, for making me. I've never been this afraid to move away from my companions.
This is how I get you in Fireball. At least it's not the
Yeah,
other game where they had to deal
I
with
had a
double
feeling.
Fireball.
As a non-wisdom based character, I had a feeling.
Yep. All right, that'll be 4d6.
Where me and Advar are just roaming everywhere.
15. Well, they can't fucking see you, Nisian. So.
Yeah. You want protection. I'm just assuming the more grouped together, the better the target. So...
Question.
Yes.
Where was the sludge that I saw? Was it on this wall?
This wall.
This wall.
Yeah, not this wall.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it seems to not like radiant, so I'm gonna come up to that wall because that hurt. And I'm gonna use something I purchased from the priest before she took a header.
Holy water.
Darkness, be gone! As I just yeet holy water at the sludge.
Okay. So you're using your action to use the holy water.
Yes.
When the holy water collides with the sludge on the wall, you notice the sludge begins to evaporate away, sizzling into nothingness.
Oh, thank God this wasn't a waste of money.
Little do you know that
do I
no more
notice
water
any more
would've worked.
sludge anywhere nearby?
You can use your action to try to identify more, but you at least know there were some over by Nisian.
Which I don't know where he is.
Yep. Ripley's all done. Tanatar, good news, you are outside of the no-no zone.
All right. Can
What
I
do you
kind of
dress my
sense? Can I kind of sense where no zone is and
Yeah,
where
it's
it
tickling
might
your
be?
nose, like right there.
Okay.
It leaves behind this lingering aura that feels like doom and depression.
Technically, I think the only time I have seen the creature is when it came out of the wall upstairs,
Correct.
attacked me, and then since then I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, also you never rolled your con save to maintain... Oh no, you did that after you took the hit, so
Yeah, I
you
took
do
the hit
still have
first.
Hunter's Mark up.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, can I sense general where it might be emanating from?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
You can
I
see
did
the
hear-
aura, right? Despite it not being within your line of sight, you can see the aura.
I can see the aura out of
Then-
character.
Yeah,
then-
you can see it.
Yeah. This is all just in character questions.
Right.
Well, I know it's northwards, but I sensed it bouncing around from wall to wall, and I don't know how it's doing that yet because I don't know about the sludge. At least not fully. I just saw it come out of the wall. So all I have to go off of currently is that Advar called out to me to come look at something. So I'm gonna start heading that direction. Sorry, Nimbus. I know you want us to come over there, but I haven't heard any calls from you to come over there.
You might hear one soon.
I will bonus action dash to come over. Not quite able to make it all the way. Yeah, my speed is 30 feet. All right, I guess I'm going to go ahead and action dash as well to get further and see exactly what's going on. Oh, is that what you're pointing at, Oddvar? I pointed the same thing.
You look over and you notice this massive hole in the basement that has this little wisps of energy emanating out from it. The hole feels ominous, almost forbidden to you.
I will call out. There is a gaping hole in the basement over here, guys. Might have to do something about this. Come this way. And then that'll be my turn. That's all I could do. Now, hopefully we can get some coordination on where we're all running around in circles, too.
Maximum, at the start of your turn, I need you to go ahead and roll me that con save.
Just Hmm.
Maximum?
Yeah, hold on.
It's the nice thing about most healing spells is that you either have to see them or touch them. Just
Mhm.
tossing that out there.
Or like the big ones that are just burst off of a location. Not that we have them or anything.
Congratulations! You do not take any damage from its aura.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, is it Aura, Wisdom, or Con?
I'm sorry.
So-
It's the finger that is meant to be wisdom. I made you do a wisdom. It's fine. It's con for now on for the aura, wisdom for the finger.
Gotcha.
So you were about to say something?
Oh, no, never mind. Go ahead.
No, I was like, you sounded like you were going to say something. Say something.
Yeah, seems like Tanatar, everybody's running down south, so I might as well join them.
All right. Go ahead. Moving on up.
And then obviously get ready for whatever comes out the wall, you know.
Hold action, swing, swing, swing.
Yep. And since there's nothing to swing at or look at, well, I can see everything due to dark vision, correct?
Not everything, but you can see a lot. You
Well-
see black and white.
Perfect.
Nimbus.
I think that-
Oh, go on.
I was going to say, I think that's it for me.
Nimbus, you feel the radiating aura seems to subside momentarily. But then the creature begins walking out from this wall over here, leaving just you behind. It did not recharge.
That's good.
20 to hit, Nimbus.
Yes, it hits.
29 necrotic damage.
All right.
23 to hit.
Hits,
34 necrotic damage.
and I'm down.
Everyone who's out of view of Nimbus, you hear him give this shriek of horror as the life slowly drains. You can hear the passion, the energy from his voice subsiding in mid-screech and shriek. Ripley, you watch as it happens, and the creature begins walking towards you next. Remember, if you are reduced to 0 hit points by this creature, you are dead. Nimbus, I would like you to roll me a medicine check, please.
Will do. Do you want me to whisper or roll it?
No whisper,
Public.
just normal.
Medicine. 9.
Noted. Advar.
8. Keep moving over here. Oh, wait. Oh, can't get. Oh, All right. Simon is going to do a flyby and try to give because I know where Nimbus was, so I'm gonna have Simon fly in there and try to give him some healing.
Okay. So you use your action to have the healing.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, Nimbus's body does not revive.
Well, shit. Okay. I turn tense. I say, "Fuck, Nimbus is down. I can't bring him up." We'll keep moving forward then.
You may continue moving.
So that's move. Yeah, that's me.
Nesian, you saw from the corner of your eye what just transpired. Oh yeah, this Twitch is.
Yep.
Spell slot still used, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, do the physical torches also go out, Joey?
Yep, all light.
Okay, I thought it was only magical light.
Oh no! Fuck all light.
Yeah,
No,
he put on
yes.
my hooded lantern earlier.
Okay.
Which is why I was worried when Max ran off because I can't see anything and now I'm alone. But I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's the good news.
You can't ever be alone in the darkness.
Yeah, it's snuffing the light out of our eyes too here.
I'm going to stab him.
Stab.
I'm in hiding, so I have advantage, but I can't see him because I'm human, so I'm at disadvantage, so I'm even.
But you get sneak attack because Ripley.
Yes.
For as long as I'm here.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Oh, you also started your turn in the aura con save. But,
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
how much of that is radiant? 2?
All of it.
All of it is
This is-
radiant. Nice.
11 on my con save.
All right, let me roll the 4d6. 11 radiant damage. Sorry, necrotic.
Yeah. And then I'll offhand with the Shadow Dagger, which also has advantage because it's in darkness. But
straight
again, I'm at normal attack.
You're almost there.
25.
Oh, ignore that roll.
I'm assuming 25 hits.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, 5 more damage.
Woo! 2 more damage.
I got Nimbus. Go find that stupid hole. We've got to do something other than attack this thing.
Ripley, start of your turn. Con save.
I have advantage on these.
Con save against.
Oh, wait, no. Is that only on concentration?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Warcaster's concentration only. That's why most of the time I prefer Resilient if I have a choice between the two.
Yep. All right, come on, guys. You got to make it out.
That'll be 16 necrotic damage on you.
I'm not looking too good.
And now it's your turn.
Where was the other sludge?
It seemed to emanate from this wall somewhere over there.
Okay.
And there's more behind Maximum.
So, can I, like, because I'm so small, scuttle underneath this thing's legs? Or do I have to go all the way around it?
You can run through its legs. It will take an attack of opportunity when you leave its threat range, though.
Okay. Well, and 15. You said it's by Maximus.
I know the attack is labeled as range. It's not range, it's reach.
Yeah.
Because its ranges.
Yep.
Short.
Now, before I take
for
this
range.
hateful, I'm gonna utilize another stolen art. Well, there's 3 of us that I can see. Where's the others?
Dead.
Yeah. Let me just double check the verbiage on this.
Mass any healing requires sight within
See,
range.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the three of us are gonna get this.
9. Nice.
It's better than 8.
And then go ahead and make your attack of opportunity.
Well, I'll decide when it does that. Go ahead and start moving.
You said it's right behind Maximus where I need to be?
It's behind Maximum, yeah, on the wall.
Okay. So I get to the wall.
You're still within its reach.
Okay. Holy water.
All right, that's your
On the
action.
wall.
Dispel the sludge over here.
Yep. There you are, Kevin. Save me!
All right, all done, Ripley?
That'll be me.
All right, so this one is cleansed, and this one is cleansed. Tanatar.
I got that healing too, Ripley.
Yes.
Okay.
It was the three of us. Max, you, and me.
All right. Bonus action dash. So I have 15 more feet of movement after this.
Mm-hmm.
I peer down into the hole, and you said there was like darkness emanating out of it.
Yes. Are you going to use your action to look into the darkness?
We are so disjointed in this combat. There's no communication happening. I have no idea that people are throwing holy water at things. I don't know if people are dying.
The only one who's really screamed anything, Nesian did say he would take care of
Nesian did
Nimbus, go
say.
look in the hole.
Yes, Nesian did say, and I called out that there's a hole over here. I am going to use my only holy water, and it's an action to peer down to this hole and see what's actually going on down there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use my action to go ahead and perceive. Take a look down the hole and see what exactly is happening. And I don't like your smile, Joey.
Go ahead and
But-
roll me a perception check.
I already decided to do this. Let's see.
You have advantage because of Hunter's Mark, maybe.
29. Tanatar. As you approach over towards the hole that doesn't make any sense why it's down here in the basement, you peer down and you hear all of these various different noises. You hear... Would you please describe to us what is Tanatar's biggest fear or regret?
Tanatar would probably start hearing the sound, if it's just the audible memories of combat between the mages and the dragons years ago, towards the end of the war, the apex, the climax of the combats, essentially the sounds of dragon breath fire raining down from the sky, the sounds of magic being casted up towards them, the chaos, the I can't think what the term is. I guess somewhat PTSD memories of the combat with the dragons. He just starts hearing all of this.
And as you peer down into the hole, you begin to recognize these memories, these exact sounds, so precise. The crackling of bones that are lit on fire with a flame that is hot enough to devour them. You can hear the surging of magical essence, the high-pitched screeching noise of thunder and lightning being shot and erected through individuals. You hear all of this as perfectly as the day that you experienced. Whatever is down there, that is the true horror.
I will point at this hole and say, destroy what is ever down here. Fill the hole, bomb it, whatever you can do. And I'll use my free action to start searching around for the holy water and just kind of hold it in my hand.
All right. Maximum at the start of your turn. Con save. That is a failure. $17 necrotic damage. Remember, you are not resistant to that.
Correct.
All right, your turn.
I'm just gonna obviously swing.
All right, step up and swing. Swing.
Damn it. Right.
Say whether he's reckless or not.
Oh, that'll hit.
Oh, reckless, by the way. I apologize.
Sure.
And before you click the damage, turn on your frenzy.
Why the fuck did Discover just come up on my gut? Sorry.
Stupid Discovery. Do it like they do on...
Discovery Channel.
You get an inspiration.
Yeah. The thing was already going through my head.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bring it back now. Dude, that beat is like so incredibly good for such a silly song.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 21 slashing damage, half down to 10. You're starting to get a little bit of damage on it.
It's chipping away.
Well, let's see if we can do a little bit more.
Make sure you turn off your one ability. Frenzy, yeah. 23 hits?
Yeah.
Nice! 9.
Protection butt.
And I'm going to hit him with a bonus action pulse strike.
Yeah, hit him with the butt.
But
Ooh, 17 hits.
Ooh.
It's a huge target.
True.
And
This
it's
is
not
true.
very fast. Like, it's lurking fast. Voorhees fast. All right, it takes that.
And
5.
that would be me, but I have a feeling he'll now come after me.
Well,
You are the tank. That's your job.
That is to be determined. Oh, hey, look, he got it back.
Oh!
Yay.
Uh-oh.
All
Reddy
right.
got fingered.
That's a good one. Ripley, since you've been disjointing all of its best efforts, wisdom saving throw as it reaches its finger and focuses down on you.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be good. Yeah.
Oh!
That is going to be 4 D12s.
Feels good.
We need to work on our wisdom saving throws.
24 points of necrotic damage, and you are now frightened until the end of its next turn. While frightened in this manner, you are also paralyzed.
oh,
Oh, shit.
Well, let's be honest. I'm gonna die for Exora anyway.
So now it has advantage on this attack, and it's an auto crit.
oh.
Heck, Exora's gonna kill me either way.
26 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
It crit you, Tanatar.
Oh, is that
I
what it
just
was?
cry out to Thanatar. You failed to save me.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Yes,
Hey,
he
I
does.
called out for help.
You're gonna put that all on him, huh?
Did you call out for help after my turn or before my turn?
Right as I ended my turn.
Yup.
Maximum just stepped up and put himself between you and he, and then it's all on Tanatar, huh?
Yep.
Yep. So,
The
that
bright,
was its
the good.
first 2 attacks. The next attack is going after the person who actually hurt it the most. Max. Actually, no. Nezian hurt it more because you dealt radiant damage.
Yeah, I did a bunch of radiant damage.
Yeah, so not advantage on the attack. Let me toggle that off. Gonna be fair about this. We love 22. That'll be 30 points of necrotic damage.
Fine.
Nimbus, I would like you to try to roll that again, please.
Yep. Medicinal. Yes. Oh, no guidance. Just 14.
Oh, you can guidance it if you want. That's fine.
Okay.
15.
15.
Allow me to whisper something real quick.
Yes, I agree. Next time we speak a little bit better.
I whispered to you, Nimbus.
All right. I will whisper back.
You can say it.
Oh, I say no hope.
Tanatar, you hear Nimbus's voice emanating out from the hole. Those 2 words. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
23.
As you hear that, the foot underneath you, the rocks begin to crumble and you fall into the hole. As you are falling, you hear the words starting to emanate out, the real words that Nimbus was saying. It's no hope, he's not waking up, somebody help, get him. As you hear that, everybody please reset your character sheets with your long rest, except Tanatar, as you snap out of the trance you've been in since you touched that sludge on the desk. You are back upstairs. Ripley scurrying around looking afraid, Nimbus trying to slap you out of whatever is happening, and everyone else looking a little disheveled and scared of what's happening as well.
As I come to, standing in front of the desk again, my hand, glove off, touching the spot where I was examining that little mark. Soon as somebody touches me, I whip around and draw my blade and start looking around like frightened, terrified, and also just like filled with adrenaline suddenly as I'm like, where is it? Where? I start looking at the walls, start examining the floors and the ceilings, and then I start to realize that some of the allies that I heard cry out in pain are standing before me perfectly fine.
Everybody, you've been trying for the past 5 minutes to snap Tanatar out of some type of stunned state that he's been in. You have no idea what he was trying to touch on the desk. There's nothing there. But his hand is outstretched, touching it. And now he's snapped back to this reality.
It was all a dream, my friend. Nightmare.
You can't go leaving me.
What did you see?
I didn't see much of anything. I just saw a basement, dark caverns, and a hole that stretched down into an abyss. But I heard each of you, almost each of you, dying around the corner where I couldn't see. I heard cries. I felt that I had failed many of you. I look back at the table, and I'm assuming I don't see this mark anymore.
There's no mark there anymore.
Hmm.
And with that realization, we're going to go ahead and go on break. You really thought I was going to TPK your asses like that?
It's the fire department that's hauling them up.
Fuckers. All right, guys, we're back. So, where last we left off, you all had watched as Tanatar got into a very strange trance-like state, stuck where he was at, and after 5 minutes of attempting, you finally broke him out of whatever was happening. And none of you have any fucking idea what was going on. This is where we begin.
Tanatar. You
What?
froze for a bit. You froze. You didn't move. You were like solid.
I believe the wood you're touching is oak. If you were lost in thought about what type of wood that is.
No. It's a. You guys didn't see or hear anything.
Yes, you did not say anything and you didn't move.
You came up to the podium, and then you just tapped on the wood, and you looked intently at it.
Well, I don't know if this is what the other potential targets have been going through, but this is definitely not something normal. I witnessed a whole fight with some sort of creature. It was climbing in and out of walls, and honestly, I couldn't even see it, which is strange for me because usually I can see most things. But this thing, every time I turned a corner or turned around and tried to find it, it was never there. But I also would lose track of each one of you. And it was always outside of my vision that whatever this thing was attacking you all. Every time it emerged and attacked, it was always out of sight. And I could have sworn I heard some of you fall. There was some hole in the basement that seemed to be maybe where it was coming from. We should probably check the basement right away, just to make sure that nothing is actually down there.
I'm not certain about this, but maybe. But we need to find a cure so we don't have to put you out of your misery if this is the nightmares others have.
That'd be
Started
best.
looking intently at that shit dresser or whatever. I got worried, so I got the others to come back up.
Nesian, could you, Odvar or Nimbus, either one of you, could you check to make sure there isn't some sort of spell or magic or something on this table? Because I don't know what happened to me, but it seems to happen right when I touched it.
I can
Anybody
start-
with Arcana?
Would that be a detect magic situation?
Well, you could use a detect magic if you want to use the spell slot. That's fine.
Or Arcana if you have proficiency.
I'll try searching around while Odvar is casting his spell, being very
Unless you-
careful not to touch anything.
I'll search around as well, just looking out for sludge.
All right. Investigation, the two of you.
Are you doing dispel magic, Odvar?
Oh no,
Okay.
I
Be
clicked
gone!
I don't know what that
Well,
is.
solve
but-
this
Yeah.
damn problem.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, solve it. Stay solved. No, yeah, I will ritually cast detect magic. That's what I wanted to do.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
There's nothing. You already dispelled it.
So, 22 Nesian. Looking around at all of this, it's strange to you. There's no signs of any foul play on anything nearby. There's no etchings, no runic markers. The desk is made out of mundane wood, not even mahogany. Nothing about this suggests that there's any foul play stemming from the area about. However, he clearly experienced something on the supernatural spectrum. This may be outside of your purview of knowledge, at least without more information. But you don't find anything that mechanically would justify what the fuck just happened.
I mean, I don't see any residues or anything carved into it, Janitar. Maybe Oddvar, when he's done, will pick up some residual magic or something, but I don't see anything physically that would have affected you.
Now, when your spell goes off, you sense a heightened status on Tanatar. A strong necromantic aura placed upon him, as well as I always fuck up what type of magic this is, so let me look. Conjuration magic on him. A very potent, very strong sense of those two schools of magic.
And it's just on him. There's nothing in the room, like on the desk.
Nothing in the room or on the desk. Just that.
Doesn't appear that whatever happened occurred from the desk itself. Something is affecting you, and you still seem affected.
Start trying to recall what we've done since we've arrived in this town. Because from what I remember, it seemed like the way that this was spreading was through contact with previously ill or targeted individuals. And I don't recall physically interacting with the guard that we spoke to, who seemed to be having also some nightmares, he said.
The first time you physically touched something, excluding your gloves, was the desk.
Yeah, I specifically specified I took my gloves off.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, yeah, don't touch this desk. I don't know if this spreads through the same methods that we thought originally. If it does, this is the first thing that I've touched. I always have my gloves on. So either this desk is cursed or something, but your magic doesn't seem to be sensing anything from it. So likely this is spreading in a different way than we initially thought. It's not through contact.
Do I have any of that aura on me? Because I've actually touched someone who is under the affliction.
Oddvar, no, he does not.
No. Tanatar is the only one who seems to have this clinging essence, I guess. I don't know how to term it. But it's a little unsettling. Not really sure how you got it.
We've been here for one day thus far, right? Like one long rest, because we took a showers at our place and then we came out.
Yep.
I don't think I've been separated from the party in this town thus far.
Gotta keep them separated.
Same song in my head.
Yeah.
That was just to go shine shoes and gather info from the contaminated people.
Yeah, because Nimbus and I went to go sleep at that time, I think.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Perhaps we do need to go into the basement, and I take the little dragon figurine out of my hooded lantern, set it down, cast light on it, and put it back in the hooded lantern. We should go downstairs.
I think so.
maybe when people feel sick or whatnot, you would think they would come to the church for, the healings they provide. So maybe this is where they all caught whatever it is. Who knows?
Unless that guard came here as well, because he has it, supposedly.
Well, he would have had to touch bring the remains of the dead people here.
Yeah.
Which,
Go on.
which the sister said was in the basement.
Speaking of the sister, as you all are having this conversation, when he first fell into that stupor, the sister had expressed that she was going to go back to her office to get her holy symbol. She walks around the corner, and I need you to give me a charisma saving throw, Tanatar.
Oh, good.
You still have a bardic on you.
I think he used it.
I
gave him another one in the dream.
Oh yeah, and I got a second one during the dream.
You didn't actually give it to him though, so that's the
okay.
Because you didn't use it.
But did he actually use it though?
He didn't. No, he. 5 Tanatar. The moment you see her, you see a flash of what she looked like when she was dead. The sunken, hollow nature to her essence, the shriveled up, completely devoured through necrotic essence that rippled and destroyed her. And you start to immediately freak out as you see a skeletal sister, Halira, but only for a moment.
As it flashes by, I, for that split moment, react by instinct and reflex, and start grabbing for the bow. And you see me reaching down for an arrow, and I stop halfway through as I draw the arrow out. And then I see as she returns to normal, and I slowly start to push the arrow back into the quiver. Did anybody see that?
Yeah, I saw you almost kill sister.
No, not me. The sister. Never mind.
I was just going to give you a prayer.
Sorry, sister. I put my bow
okay.
back.
It is. Please, let's go to the basement. And as you are walking down with Nimbus, the basement is completely different than what you saw inside of that vision. It's cleaned out with shelves that have crates put onto them, these large stacks on various locations. And then you see the mortuary that they have down here. Lying on the table are the 2 dead cadavers of the individuals that have passed. The people who have died from the same thing that Tanatar seems to now be suffering from. As you walk down here, this entire layout is completely different. It looks unrecognizable to you.
I'll quickly explain that as I'm walking down there and say this basement is not what I saw.
Everyone would...
Plan?
What were you saying?
Like, is it the same floor plan, but different objects are in it now, or is it a completely different layout as far as the floor plan?
I'm assuming it's a different floor plan completely.
Completely
Yeah.
different floor plan,
Yeah, I'll say this is nothing alike. Now that I recall, I don't remember seeing any cadavers or anything in that vision, so in the chaos of everything, I didn't think to look for what we were actually going down there for. That might have assisted me in identifying the potential illusion, but it was just chaos. But no, this is completely different.
Are the bodies or anything else down here emanating magical stuff? Because my spell's still up.
They have a very faint amount of the same necrotic and conjurative magics on them.
I hand Tanatar a piece of paper and some writing utensil. And I go, can you draw like the layout that you saw? If you can remember?
Yeah, I think I saw most of the basement.
Maybe we could
I'll
look
do a
at
quick.
the town records to find out if that layout exists somewhere in town.
Good idea. I'll do a quick draft of it. I'm not an artist at all. And I'll just kind of circle X where the hole was. And the only time I saw the monster was when it came out of the wall and attacked me, which was instantly, and then it disappeared. So I try to make a very, very rough idea of what I saw in that split second, which is absolute garbage of a depiction because I never saw it during the fight.
Well, let's see how much garbage it is. You
Okay.
you have no artistic tools, right?
No.
Nothing. Okay. You can roll me a straight charisma check.
Okay, this is how good of a stick figure this looks like. 5.
10. So it looks like a bipedal shadow thing. That's what you all get. A bipedal shadow thing.
I don't think I've seen something like this before.
I have children when they were drawing when they were younger. But
Children
don't
are
know
fucking creepy.
I mean the pictures the children are drawing. But yes, children are creepy too.
But, you know, at least we got the floor plan of whatever you went through.
Yeah. I look at my own little doodle and kind of think, no, this isn't right. That honestly could be also whatever things we found in the forest when we found you, Ripley. And I kind of just slide it over. I can't recall what it looked like.
I forget if you tell me, but why did you take your gloves off upstairs?
Because I wanted to feel the desk, and there was a spot on the desk that seemed like it was burnt, and I wanted to examine it, but doing it through my glove wouldn't really give me much sensation of anything, so I took the glove off and I started to feel it, but I wanted to wait until everybody passed because I didn't want the sister to see, because I kind of whisper and I don't put the makeup on my hands. So then as soon as I touched it, apparently that's when it happened. But I don't know if that was a catalyst.
Perhaps we all need to go buy some gloves. So we don't come in contact with any burned wood.
Oliver puts on his fancy gloves.
Bart, can you check the bodies for any, like, black spots? Maybe they had black spot on them as well? Like the supposed desk upstairs made of oak?
If you are, can I assist you and see if there's any marks that look similar to what was on the desk?
Sure. Roll a perception check, whomever is looking for it. You are being assisted.
2 people can check.
Only 2. Speak before you roll a dice, so
All
that
right,
we don't get people being like, but I was going to do it.
I'll check, and then Oddvar, if you're going to be doing it also. Let's see here. Perception, you said?
Yes.
Ripley and them were doing it. Okay, I'll do it. All right.
You would have the help action, Oddvar.
Oh, that's right. I thought I clicked it.
Are we each roll with advantage?
No, you can't all help each other while doing the act.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why
You rolled pretty good. I rolled trash
I can only
twice.
help one person.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, that's 23. Tanatar, down here in the basement, there's no signs of the sludge whatsoever. It's strange. You saw it, but now it's no longer here, which makes you think that the sludge is not necessarily a physical thing, but a mental thing. Now I need you to roll me a nature check.
Okay.
Anybody who speaks Elvish or Sylvan, you may also roll me a nature check.
I'm going to do this with a lucky. This is my second one of the day, so I have 2 left. Advantage, nature, 18.
Language proficiencies in this sheet.
Bottom right hand if you're using the compact sheet, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, it doesn't have all mine down there, so I'm going to look for my background.
Fair. So, as you are looking, Tanatar, all of this stems around dreams. Everybody says they experience it inside their dreams. That's mainly where it comes from. And though you are not tightly connected to your elven culture currently, you do know a grand amount of it is related to dreams. Now, Nesian, let me ask Tim first, how familiar are you with the Faerun elves and dreams?
I used to be better than I am now. I've forgotten a lot of it, to be honest.
Okay. So, what I can tell you, elves originally came from the realm of dreams. This is something that isn't common knowledge, but within the towers, they know where most creatures' extraplanar excursions stem from, right? Since they are aware of that, they have an absolutely exceptional connection to anything dealing with the mind and dealing with dreams themselves. Be that as it may, what he's experiencing is not necessarily fake, but it's real for him since he was targeted. His connection to dreams makes him easily targeted by it. Everything is real, but it's real on a different layer. You are dealing with something that is emanating its power from a different layer of reality, a layer of a different plane that sits on top of this one. And Tanatar's connection might actually be what makes you capable of understanding and interacting with all of this.
You've been touched by something, Tanatar. That's reaching for you from the other side. Yeah. I'm not sure why you specifically, though. I know elves tend to have attachments to these types of things, but our other 2 casualties weren't elves. They were both human, weren't they?
I don't know if we ever got a precise, racial breakdown. They were just,
That's
these
a good
2 guys
question.
were
Yeah.
victims.
That's a fair point. I don't think we did. I'll check the bodies real quick.
You can roll me a nature check.
I know that a half-orc is infected with it.
I was going to say the guard guy we saw.
The guard
was
is.
the half-orc.
The crazy guy in the bed in the other room.
17 on the nature check.
Yes. Both of them seem to have slightly pointed ears, meaning they are elf-ish. Though they would be considered human. at this point in their lineage, their connection to the realm of dreams is still potent.
Tanatar will see Nezian peering off the side of his head like he's trying to look into his cowl, trying to look past the mask.
Curve the head like
I never did
looking to
ask
see if he
what
has
the-
pointed ears, because Nezian doesn't know what Tanatar looks like. So
and I am going to be right back, guys. I'm leaving the stream open with you guys talking, so go ahead and roleplay.
ooh,
Alrighty.
I don't know what the half orc's other branch is, but
could be elf.
it could
Mhm.
be.
I'd ask the
wasn't-
sister, but she's not here.
What was the guy in the other room? Was he like a small person, or was he elf?
I don't
The
think
guy
we've
that
done-
was screaming.
Yes.
I don't know if we fully checked him out.
I don't think we did. In my head, he was human, but
Same.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, because the other two were human to me too, because I hadn't thought of anything otherwise. I just,
Which is
I
good.
by
It's-
default assume people are human unless Joey says otherwise,
Yeah.
which is racist of.
Well, and I was going to say it's actually not racist to like, well, what species are they?
That's,
Right?
well,
So-
that's true. Yeah, it's progressive in the fact that I don't see race. Right.
right.
Everybody's
You don't see
human
race
to
because
me.
you assume all are the same.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, you're half orc? What does that mean?
What's the other half?
Thought we were just different. Just
It's kind of a thing with D&D. I assume anyone that's half, the other half is human.
right.
Right.
that
Why isn't
isn't-
it ever just like half human? Oh, I'm playing a half human.
Because
half
it's
human.
assumed that humans
'Cause
will
they're
fuck
called
anything.
halflings.
Humans have the highest birth rates, and so
And death rates.
yeah.
They're the most plentiful race.
There used to be a half elf, half dwarf race called a dwelf that was like all the negatives of both races.
All the negatives.
Yeah, it was all the negatives. They were short, and the yeah, they were all screwed up.
I remember when we had negative bonuses as a kobold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you can now choose your parentage and then you choose your looks based on one and then your
Yeah.
stats based on the other.
Yeah,
I
it's-
do like the fact that your background really dictates a lot of your core like personality and stuff. What your skills and languages are.
Well,
Because that's why I know Sylvan is because I stole a bunch of druidic spells from a fae.
we'll probably
fairy
need
dragon.
to. We'll probably need to check again to see when this all started. Because I know it's been happening, and there's only been 2 casualties thus far, but how long were they tormented until they finally succumbed?
Yeah.
We know that.
Do we? Okay.
It was like 5 days, I think.
Yeah, because it was like, if you get infected, you're on a time crunch kind of thing.
Right.
Because something will, in your life, will cause you to not be able to sleep, and you'll die from not sleeping.
We just arrived here, spent 1 night, I think. So by this point, we're a day, maybe a day and a half in. So we'll have 4 days left
Till you
before
die.
I make
Until
another
the half
character.
orc dies, maybe.
Yeah.
So we're in this house. Whose house is this, by the way?
This
a
is the
church.
bottom of the church, the basement.
The bottom of the church. Yeah. Okay. And so, I would ask the sister. It seems there's some sort of an elvish connection, possibly. Is there any like elvish ruins or things in the area that we might look at to help maybe piece things together? Like, is this
Thing is,
city
Joey's still not
established by
here.
elves that you guys built upon, or is
The
there
sister
like?
can't hear you right now.
It'll be a good question when Joey comes back in.
Yeah.
The sister's picking up their Uber.
Oh,
Their Uber
Uber
Eats.
Eats.
Hello. Yeah.
Is there an elvish connection, Tanatar? As I keep trying to peek into your cowl.
Yeah. I say, probably. I mean, you've seen my face somewhat. I had it maked and disguised, but I took my mask off.
I thought he revealed that to us that he was Drow.
No, he
No.
revealed
No.
that to Ripley.
Only Ripley. Okay.
Only
Only
Ripley.
me.
Yeah.
I
But
did.
Nimbus,
couldn't
I
remember.
think knows as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen you under makeup, and that doesn't mean you didn't hide your ears. So I don't know if you showed
No.
ears or not.
I specified when we were at the dinner, I took my mask off to eat, but I had like a cowl that went right
Yeah,
around the
so I
edges of
still
my
have
face.
never seen your ears, so I have no
No.
idea if you're an elf or not.
Yeah,
Which is
because they
why I
all
keep
failed to
peeking.
check to see underneath the hood.
Everybody's watching as Tanatar goes ahead and starts spooning soup.
Won't tell me.
Uh,
Go
but
ask
it-
your question, Advar.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now that Joe's
Yeah, I was
back.
curious. If there was like an elvish connection or a basis in the city, was it originally an elvish town, or is there something in the area that we might be able to investigate?
You'd have to ask the sister that.
That's what he's asking.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
he
you
didn't
just-
state that.
Apparently, I didn't
'cause
realize
Joey
you
wasn't
stepped
here.
away, so I
Yeah,
asked the question to the ether.
Yeah, he stated it the first time. You just weren't here to hear that the first time.
okay. Yeah, you missed that part. All right, got it.
My bad.
Yes, originally this location had a very strong connection to elven societies that came up from the plains of dust, seeking a more suitable location. I'm not exactly a historian of this, but apparently there was a war that took place down there long ago.
You're aware of all the people that are currently infected, right?
No, that would be the lieutenant. And I believe you all talked to him and he alerted you?
Yes.
I don't want to wake or startle the gentleman in the other room. But what race is he?
I mean, human?
So that may be a different problem entirely. Why he's scared of you, Max.
I mean, his family's generational here, so there could be some elvish in him.
Right, but I think he's afraid of Max because of the dragons that attacked the city long ago, and he watched lots of people burn and
Oh,
get eaten.
you're talking about the man who was upstairs with the eyes open.
Yeah.
The one screaming, yes.
Oh. Yeah, he's human. I don't know anything about his history, though.
Who are you describing?
The
captain?
lieutenant.
Oh,
Just to confirm, the two corpses are not elves.
They were elf.
They were elves. Okay.
Yes.
Lineage.
And you won't answer my question.
the lieutenant might have some lineage back date.
Does that make him susceptible to all of this? Keep in mind, he has not let anyone know except all of you that he's starting to see things.
Since Nesian has kind of prodded at it a few times and I haven't fully answered, I'll say I am elvish. But if these are also elvish, I'm not sure. To my knowledge, I am pure elvish. I don't have any mixture of orc or human or any other type of race. Nimbus.
Well, I
Oh,
know where my
purebred.
friend the half-orc works. So I could always ask him in the morning what his lineage looks like.
What? Your friend the half orc.
Yeah, I shined his shoes. He said he'd keep me safe from any brutes that were in the city if he saw.
Oh, that
Following it?
half orc.
You know, the one with the bad dreams?
I'd forgotten about him completely.
Wasn't
Oh, I was
that was-
thinking of the lieutenant.
No.
Okay.
It's when Yeah, when Ripley went off, that's hard to say. When Ripley went off on his own to in the tavern, shoeshine.
Yeah,
So
that guy.
the shoeshine guy was half orc. The guard on duty tonight is the lieutenant.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, I mixed
And-
it up because I thought the lieutenant was the
No.
guy awake during the daytime, and we just had some subordinate with us tonight.
No, that's the dockmaster that we met in the morning who gave us the wristbands and said we couldn't access the records until
Yeah.
we
The
got
guy who-
the improved band.
The guy who offered to give us a tour that we just blew off.
Yeah.
And then there was the guy at the church that you guys gave money to so he could go stay at the hotel.
That was a
Yeah.
dwarf. He was
Oh, it was a dwarf,
absolutely a dwarf.
Yeah, I tossed him a coin and he ran off.
I have in my notes that Sister Kaya is missing. Does she live in the church or does she have a house?
She lives here.
Yeah, she lives in the
Who's she?
church. She's on duty. She was supposed to be on duty, but the sister told us, "Oh, I wonder where she is. She's normally here." But the sister doesn't normally work at these hours, so she doesn't know.
Know how to find the sister when she goes on enthusiastic walks?
Well, I assume the way you find anybody is looking.
Above the table, as we were walking by the station where that other person is stationed, the person that was normally stationed there wasn't there, and so the sister that we're with is like, "Oh, she's not there. I wonder where she is." But we don't know if she went away or just is on break, went for a walk. We don't know anything.
Are there
Thanatar,
any
yes.
other rooms? Are
Continue.
there any other rooms down here that she might be in?
This is the mortuary and storage room that we have available right now. It used to just be a mortuary, but we have to use it as a storage as well now that we have to bring in so many refugees.
Do you know any information about the two when they were found, what state they were in?
They
Whether
were
they
found
had-
dead sleeping.
Sleeping. Okay. So they were in their beds, I'm assuming, wherever they happened to live. They were just found in the morning.
Correct.
Okay.
Do elves sleep?
In a way.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but we should probably find this missing sister rather
Yeah.
than sitting down here hemming and hawing over these two already dead corpses.
How big is this church? Are there places that the sister usually visits to be alone or anything else?
The main chapel for prayer,
All right.
but she's not supposed to be there.
That's-
You all have access to the grounds. Go ahead and investigate and look about as you need to. I'm going to go look around the streets to see if she might be nearby.
Yes, good idea.
Hope she hasn't found a watering hole to her liking.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for her to leave.
She leaves.
Tana,
Did we ever get a description of the missing person if we go looking for her? Before sister
A
leaves?
priestly lady.
All right.
D&D nun. I think they'll stick out.
yeah, just generic lady of cloth.
Are
Tana
any of
thought-
these barrels do like? Because you said this is being used as storage and whatnot. Does any of it contain holy water or anything of the like?
No.
Okay, so it's just like supplies for refugees, blankets, and things like that.
Correct.
Okay.
Nimbus?
I'm going to Thanatar.
Mhm.
Are you feeling okay? I know that you couldn't move for a while and stuff, but do you feel okay?
I don't, to be honest. I have a splitting headache after that. I feel a bit drained, to be honest. I feel like the fight itself was real, which is why it's so strange.
Yes, let me look at you, and I will reach out and I will cast, not spare the dying, cure wounds, and I'll cast it at how many slots do I have? I've got plenty. I'll cast it at how down are you? 47.
46.
Might be overkill, but I'll do 4th level.
Okay.
So
Whatever it did to me was made, and I succeeded on the save too, which I'm assuming means it was halved. So I was like, oh god, I don't know what it just did to me, but had I not saved,
Drink up. Liquid courage.
You saved
let me-
against the finger. The attack that hit you was a crit.
I'm gonna re-roll that
Oh.
one.
okay,
2 separate attacks.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, now I get it.
It attacks 3 times, 2 with a beam and 1 with a finger, but the finger can only recharge on a 6.
Okay,
32 hit points back.
32. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Nimbus. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have some ale. It'll give you courage.
I'll take the ale and drink it. Not even asking what it is.
Oh,
It looks
whiskey.
surprisingly similar to the ale, the bottle that Nezian used to have in his possession.
Oh, good. Am I drinking Nezian's ale right now?
It's the
Out in the open in front of him?
That's just the
jug.
stuff from the alchemy jug.
Oh, okay. I thought you like nicked one of his bottles of ale or something, and now
I'm
I'm
not
drinking it right in
tender.
front of him.
No. That level of PvP has to be talked about and consented to.
Plus, Nezian's not here.
Yeah, Nezian walked away. He's trying to get
Nezian
shit
left
done.
a while ago.
Yep.
Oh, well
You
then
guys
yeah.
have all been talking. Nezian, I put in chat a while ago that Nezian left.
Okay, well then yeah, I'll start chasing after her because I don't want any one of us to be alone right now. I'll be
I'm-
drinking as I run.
Nezian,
I'm gonna use my free casting of cure wounds for 1st level.
Okay.
As well.
Nezian, you find your way over to the chapel way before anybody has the chance of catching up to you. Nobody else is here yet. As you open up the doors, they creak open very loudly, and you can see the moonlight filtering in from the sky above, displaying the picture of the Blue Mistress, or the statue of the Blue Mistress that looks recently reconstructed and rebuilt. It silhouettes her with a shining beauty, and you can see at the foot of the steps leading up to her, there is a kneeling priestly woman praying.
I am
Not here.
not here. I forgot.
Sister Kia?
The head slowly turns to look at you. With the limited lighting that is accessible in here, you can make out the sunken, hollow features of where eyes are. The visions are beginning.
The visions are beginning for you. Is this the first time you've had them?
I believe so. You must stay away. You can't touch me.
Have you had contact? Did you have contact with the 2 deceased?
I was the assistant in the check. I believe the Blue Mistress would protect me from this, but suppose her protective veil is thin.
Sometimes the gods test your faith. Don't lose that test.
Oh, is that a deception check? Or persuasion? You tell me.
Probably persuasion out of Nezian right now.
All right.
He believes she believed.
Yeah. Neesian knows enough that she's a religious person, so 19.
Very fair. You see her nod and continue her prayers at the altar. Around this point, everybody finally catches up after realizing that you were gone for a little bit.
Oh, you found her. That's good.
Walk really fast.
I don't walk fast. I just left sooner. She's had the visions as well.
Is she Elvish?
I have not gotten that far.
Sister, I'm sorry to ask. We have some concerns about this issue, and we're wondering if a certain race is being targeted more than others. Are you by chance an elf or of elvish lineage?
I am. I'm half-elf.
Okay. When did this vision start for you? Can you explain what happened?
Tonight, I was at my post, letting people check in and getting them the necessary accommodations to stay here. After a while, I noticed that one of our regulars, Branton, he walked out, and I saw him carrying something in his hands that looked... It reminded me of something, and I followed him to here where... I saw something horrible. Now I have to stay away.
I'm sorry to ask you to relive the experience, but what you saw may be of importance. If you wouldn't mind sharing a bit more detail.
During the war, I was responsible for protecting those that were injured in battles, tending to their wounds and attempting to mend them as best as I can. I'm no cleric, I'm not touched by the divine, but anything to keep them stable and safe. One of our leaders, Kyle, he was brought into a personal tent, and one of our soldiers who I had just spent the better part of the day tending to walked away into his tent. While I was tending to somebody else, I had seen him step out of the tent carrying Kyle's head. I thought it was just a trick, so when I walked after him looking, he ran outside and presented it to the sky and called out to the dragons that Kyle was dead and called them forth to burn the tents with everyone there. When I opened the door, that is what I saw. All of the injured people that couldn't run from the flames captured in this moment, and Branton, our traitor, I had to kill him for it. You understand? My faith didn't waver. He couldn't be trusted to stay alive and do this to more. He murdered all of those injured people. He called the dragon to do it. I needed to kill him.
Do I
did what was
remember
right.
this part of the war?
You were not in this area. This is
Okay.
just the war. That's what
Okay.
happens.
Yeah,
Dragons are
across-
fucking scary.
Across continents.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is just one continent, but still. I'll say, sounds like you did what was required. It's not something to be judged or looked down upon. And as you said, had he been allowed to continue, more innocents might have been injured, harmed. But this vision of yours had you recounting this, then basically.
Yes.
He did what was necessary. Did he happen to say anything besides give up the head to the dragons?
No. He ran out and called the dragon down to burn them all alive. The only reason I survived was I followed him.
So you followed him to dispatch him to prevent him from doing it to others.
I don't know
But
why I followed
didn't-
him. I just followed him. I
Didn't
have a
alert
reason.
anyone at the camp,
I-
which would explain why you're so torn up about it.
Warning someone at the camp wouldn't have made a difference. She did the only thing she could have done, was to make sure he didn't do it again. A warning doesn't stop Dragon's breath, Ripley.
Advar will approach her and maybe reach up and put his hand on her knee. I don't know. Anyway, he'll say, war is a hell of a thing. And even when you do what's right, it doesn't mean that those memories are fun to think back upon. You do what you had to do. It's not your fault. He did what he did and he got his.
With her kneeling at the statue, you can easily place your hand onto her shoulder. It's about eye level with you. When you do, she turns and instinctually grabs your hand to hold on to it. You can feel the shaky nature of what she's experiencing. So now I'm going to keep reliving this until I die.
No. That is a potential that might happen. But if you can overcome it, overcome what's causing it, maybe? Like, seek atonement for your actions during the war? You might find peace through your faith. I found peace from what I endured in a small little grove. Then very large people showed up and brought very bad things to my grove. Now I'm trying to find a new grove.
Well,
I'm just going to go ahead.
no, go ahead, Max.
No, I was just going to gently say that you couldn't save many, but you also saved many more after the fact.
Are you the investigators?
Yes.
She'll nod her head and begin to stand up. So, I need you all to alert the sister that I cannot return to my post. She looks at you, Advar, with a horror in her eyes. Oh no, you touched me.
I said before that I put on my fancy gloves.
Yeah, she can't fucking see shit. She chose the human option.
And she doesn't know if gloves affect anything or not.
I'm just saying I did say I put on my gloves.
Oh, yeah. She's still horrified.
Before
I'm concerned.
inform the sister of your need for time away, Advar, can you see if she's also emanating that stuff?
Well, I think my spell was still going, so... Or I don't...
It's
the last 10
absolutely
minutes.
been
Yeah,
longer
we were
than-
waiting. Yeah, so I don't...
If you would have left when Nezian left.
That's true, yeah. So, well, I mean, kind of got stuff to do, but we could.
Well, it's also to make sure you're not also now emanating it.
Nah, I'm fine.
If
I
we
don't think
find-
Advar
Don't
thinks he
touch
can
me.
be scared.
we find Advar standing still, unresponsive for 5 minutes, we'll know he's not fine.
I told them, let me just hit you with a stick. That'll wake you up.
Sister Hilera said there was a history here with elves, but that she was no historian. Do you know someone in this town that would be? Or a
Utilda.
library that may have it?
Utilda, she's an elderly, well, I say elderly, she's 300 years old. Elvish individual, full-blooded, she's my great aunt. She lives on the north end of town.
Yatilda? Is that what you said?
Utilda, yeah. Utilda.
I'd
Yeah,
never
I've stopped
things
trying
the
to
same way
spell
you
them.
do.
I just wait for
I
you to
know.
post it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was
It's not
nowhere
your fault.
close.
Fantasy
Willing to
names
take
are like a
us-
cat walking across a keyboard.
To meet her, by
What-
chance?
What'd you say?
Would you be willing to take us to meet her, by chance?
I
As
can.
long as you don't come into contact with her, we should
Oh,
be okay.
I don't want to risk coming into contact with anybody. I will gladly give you a letter to hand to her. But you are blue band wearers. You have permission to question anybody you would like. She's a reasonable woman, but I'm going to be remaining here, praying that I don't have to relive that moment again.
I don't want to give her something that you touched.
We
Then
don't need. We
then
don't
use your
need a
band.
note.
Said-
I will
Mhm.
talk her into it.
Mhm.
I can convince some old elf lady to talk to me.
Well, it's more of I wanted directions than anything.
Yes, it's there.
Nezian has something that he does with old elf women we don't know about.
Yeah, he does.
Just
Um,
write it out. Just write it out
We-
and
we
have
should
her sign
probably-
it.
Yeah, we should probably take her to the lieutenant and
No,
Get
let her
her-
stay
We're
here
good.
in the chapel.
Yeah.
She's fine where she is.
She can
has
give you
5
instructions
days.
how to get
Old
there.
elf, north end of town.
Yeah. If we're accurate in what we think is accurate, she has 5 days. So she'll be fine here. She's already being cautious to not try to spread it if it spreads by touch, which we all assume it is.
Just write it
Check
out,
her
let her
death.
sign it.
As we start to prepare to leave, as I'm assuming we're about to, I'll come up to the sister, and if she's still kneeling, I'll kneel down beside her and say, "You're not alone in this, sister. I've just started having visions as well. We'll find out what's causing this, and there's many people that rely on us." And I'll go ahead and put my hand on her shoulder comfortingly, and then I'll stand and walk away.
Yes, I'm smart.
Should we take that desk as well? Because
No.
when you came into contact with that desk,
Just start taking a whole desk.
I'm not taking a desk.
Also, you guys did detect magic. There was absolutely, positively nothing wrong with the objects. It's all on the individuals.
It's not even a
And
nice
who
desk.
do you
It's-
think's gonna carry this desk?
You,
Yeah,
It was
that's
never
my
a
point.
question for
I am not
anybody.
gonna lug this desk around
It's
Sure.
not
to,
even
to
nice.
the other end of town.
It's made of balsa wood. It's just,
Yeah,
I
there
figured
goes
you
all
could
my
bring it out
strength.
here and put it next to her.
Oh no, I'm not carrying shit around.
yeah.
Why do they keep you around?
What time of night is it by this point? Because we've been doing a lot of stuff wander around at night.
luckily, there's a clock tower in this town. It is around 2:30 a.m.
All right. Do we want to bother the
don't
sister
sleep.
currently, or
No, because I want to go to bed.
yeah?
Some of
Yeah,
us didn't
plus-
take a nap like Nimbus did.
Plus,
And
she's
I-
what 300 years old, and she probably won't wake up for anything.
She's an elf. They don't sleep.
But they do trance for a few hours, so she is probably awake already. But I still need a nap before we go any
Yeah.
farther. So it'll wait till daylight.
Yeah. The rest of you sleep, so we'll,
Yeah, I think the damage is done for the night. Or at least I'm going back to go find a room.
I will go with you.
Same.
I will
tired
also
of this.
go and sleep.
I will inform the sister that the other sister needs to take a sabbatical due to unforeseen visions.
Oh no. My entire congregation is at risk. You cannot let anybody know that this is happening to us. We will shutter the doors and not accept anybody else in, but we can't have people stray from the faith. Not until we know what this is.
If you can perchance procure more holy water, that might be beneficial. Whenever darkness seeks to wreak this town, the faith shall endure and the water shall purify.
Thank you. I will attempt to make as much as I can. Can you bring me silver? Lots of it?
I just look at my coin pouch of silver. I have some.
Well, if you can give me 300 golds worth, I can start making you as much as I can if this is going to help.
Do you know anyone who has silver that I could exchange? I don't really carry silver.
There's
I'm
an
a-
entire dock worker, dock full of ships and people,
Wonderful.
and yes.
I thought maybe the supplies were shorter here. You know, it's worth asking.
Well, it's coin. Coin people have.
This place is bigger than Starport.
Yeah, Senator Oddbart, y'all want to help me gather up enough silver for the lady?
Now, I will let you guys know it is 2:00 in the fucking morning. You have zero chance of collecting it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's
Plans for
awake
tomorrow.
right now. This is a dominantly human society, despite it having an elven heritage.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. I was like, I can get you quote unquote silver eventually, but like I don't have any silver now.
Start
She
knocking
can't.
on the doors around the docks. Got any silver?
Actually, if I tell the lieutenant we need a shitload of silver for the church, he might be willing to get some of it for us.
Yes, when people are awake and he can actually collect it.
Yeah, well, I will let him know that we need to gather up some silver so that the priest at the church can make some holy water because
I'll make this easier. Give me 300 gold, platinum, any denomination, and in the morning when I have breakfast with Lady Aramont in 4 hours, I can get all of the silver we need from that amount.
I look at Senator and
Do
Oddbar.
we want to just pay this out of party funds? Because I can think of a bag of 300 gold and it'll appear in my hand.
Party funded, guys?
I don't have it personally, but yeah.
All right,
Well,
party
that's what I
funded.
mean. This is what the party fund is for. All
Is
right,
it
yeah.
though?
Well, if we want to
Saving
do
some
it,
random town we don't know. I mean,
I thought this holy water was for us.
No, it's
I don't know.
so that she can. Well, I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna make a bunch, and
We also
presumably we
don't-
were gonna take a lot of it.
We also don't know if the holy water is actually going to do anything.
Correct.
It can't hurt anything.
Well, what I mean, whatever you guys
It
want
hurt
to
our
do.
coin purses.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I mean, it might have worked on the sludge, but it might not cure anything else.
I have idea. Let's go back to room. We can maybe in the morning get her the money because I know we've been trying to go to sleep for a while and things keep coming up.
Yes, I will start preparing to leave.
Very well. Goodbye. So you're not leaving the money with her to just take care of it NPC-wise.
Well, we can give it to her in the morning or something
Sure.
like that. I'm just trying to get us to move on.
Yep. All right, everybody, you go back to your rooms. Sleepy times?
I crawl into my tent.
Yes.
I mean, I don't need to role play it, but yeah, I was just gonna stay down in the church and drink for a little while. He was thinking about the war, and he's just all like, "Man, fucking shit." Just chilling. He's not really doing anything. He's just chilling. Then he'll go to sleep.
All right, sleeps, everybody. Hit your long rest buttons. Yes, you get to sleep.
Okay, I'm just
Because you
I was
trance.
waiting
You don't
for it.
go to sleep, you trance.
I was waiting for some sort of like you need to make a check in order to get an actual long rest or something.
The waking terror.
No. It'll attack you when it does. So, everybody, you rest up and you feel much, much better in the morning.
Did you get some sleeps? Senator?
Yes, I did. Thankfully. That was my thought process. Like, 5 nights of exhaustion in a row right before it strikes, I'd be 1 level of exhaustion away from just dying. So that'd be perfect time for an attack. But yes, I did. I
That might
did
be how
manage to
they
get some
die.
sleep. 100%. That's why I was waiting. I didn't hit long rest yet because I was like, do I need to do something? Yeah.
I hit it when he told us to do it earlier.
Yes, I did have a good rest. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do today. Time is of the essence, and there's other people that have had visions before I have.
Hmm.
All right. So, are we going to the old elf lady first?
Did we want to... Nesian, since you weren't there, you went straight to the inn. Did you want to help contribute towards the goal of getting some more holy water, just in case?
no.
Fair enough.
I don't believe in the need
I
for
do
holy
not
water.
either.
We have a few bottles, so maybe if it proves useful, we can get more.
All
We
right.
don't have any actual physical interaction with this thing yet, so we have no idea what does and does not work.
Yeah.
We have Tanatar's holy memories of different things, and he never saw it any true interaction with it. Just you said something to him, but you weren't there. It was just whatever he heard in his head. He doesn't know whether any of that's true or not.
Yeah, I didn't actually see any effect of holy water in my vision, and the vision itself had a lot of fallacies as the basement was not accurate. So there's a lot of holes in the vision.
Okay.
It's a large chunk of cash for holy water.
We have a few vials that might serve us well enough for now.
I'd say no. Well, from me.
Alrighty. Sounds like we're going to Utilda.
Yeah, let's go see the old lady.
All right. You all walk to the northern end of the town, close to the exterior wall that is separating all of the people that are trying to seek refuge here from entering inside, keeping them all separated from this area, as the city is clearly letting people slowly trickle in instead of letting them rush in and have bigger problems. Russian. As you all... Thank you. As you all approach over to the house, you can identify it as hers, as it was perfectly described to you last night by the sister. Now, you walk up to the front door, and you notice that it's slightly open already, and you hear this very calm, soft song being hummed from deeper within. Who here speaks Elvish?
I speak Sylvan.
I speak Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
This is a traditional Elvish song, the Cross the Prairie. It is a song about the long travel of individuals who were seeking refuge from far away. It is a very common Elven folklore-like song that everybody learns when they learn about Elvish things.
Well, seems that the sister's in high spirits at least. That's good.
So there's a door that's open.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, I was about to say, can I peek in and, take a look without...
You want to peep on her? Okay.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should-
Don't say it like that.
Well, are you gonna knock or something? Or are you just gonna literally
Oh, you want me
peep
to
on
knock?
her?
I just start knocking on her chamber doors.
I'm gonna take a quick glance before, I knock on the door. Who knows? There could be somebody else, or she could be in that dream state.
Okay. You knock on the door, and then you hear echoing from inside, "It is open." That is your signal to come in.
I will scuttle my way in.
I was about to say. I'll walk in.
All right, so you said you're scuttlebutting?
Yeah, I'll scuttle in.
Okay. As you come approaching in, she'll look down at you and, "Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting a kobold in my house, and all of you are wearing blue bands, so I'm told I have to accommodate you. Hello?
Well, we're sorry. If it's uncomfortable, we can speak on the porch.
No, it's fine. I'm just in the middle of making tea. Would you all like some tea?
Sure.
I would love some
anything I can help with?
Do you know how to make tea?
Is that what's herbalism?
I don't know. Maybe.
Herbalism is tea, yes.
Yeah, I
have
got herbalism.
Oh wait, no, I have weavers. My bad.
Everybody has herbalism. Everybody.
No, I swapped. That's right. I swapped to weavers instead.
Since
I've
this
got
is
a
your
little-
house and you're offering us tea, please, I prefer you to make it since it should be with how you like it.
Wise man. She will continue making tea. So, I assume there's a reason why you're all here.
Yes.
And you don't have to answer. Just due to blue bands. We're inquiring.
We're trying to help your granddaughter,
Niece.
niece.
What's wrong with my niece?
Have you heard anything about recent going-ons in town?
I have, yes. I've heard
You-
that. Oh, go on.
So, a few suspect deaths, so on and so forth. Your niece is not dead. Don't take that the wrong way.
Thank you for the reassurance.
And while they are talking, I'm going to step back just a little bit and send message individually to everyone in our not everyone, just Nesian, Tenatar, Ripley, Advar, Max. Remember, do not let them know about Nightmare or anything going on.
I'm
Alright.
taking very special care not to touch pretty much anything other than what I'm given, and then I hold it in my
And
hands
you
the
keep
entire
it.
time.
Mine.
You keep it with you.
Emotional support mine?
Yeah, keep your hands in your pants.
That's not what.
But to
no.
that point,
It should be the pocket, not the actual
We're-
pants.
Yeah.
we're here for elvish history, not monster like insight.
So, what are you all doing here?
We're trying to get a sense of the elvish connection in the city. There seems to be some sort of a through point, and there seems to be, you know, a past settlement or some history here. We're curious. Knowing everything usually helps when you interact in a new city.
So, you wish to know about the history of the city, and me being the oldest broad here, you expect me to tell you. Fair enough. She will begin to place these small bundles of dried leaves into various cups and pouring this very hot water over top of it. And strangely, for many of you, when she brings the cups to you, she places a small plate over top of the cup. Now, to the elves, this is significant to them. This is called slow roasting. Most people don't know about this, but tea tastes much better if you let it roast and let the humidity cook into it longer. Elves have the patience for this because it takes like 5 extra minutes, and nobody else has those types of fucking patience. Now,
I'm just gonna wait for it to cool off.
Now, the city, Kagoth, was originally founded by elves a long time ago. It was the first place that welcomed us to the shores. Do you know much about the Plains of Dust?
I do not. Maybe you could enlighten me.
I traveled through there a bit, but I didn't. There wasn't a lot going on. It was kind of empty.
Long ago, the arcane magics were very knowledgeable to all of the people. Elves were the forefront of its development and its outreach and its revolution. However, not everybody who practices in the arcane arts are benevolent individuals. Some sought to create a power that would be absolute and unquestionable and undeniable. Those individuals that sought this power, they were mad, crazy, brazen, and they threw out all caution that needs to be wielded. In their experimentations, the absolute power they had constructed was absolutely catastrophic. All of the greenery that once belonged in the prairie was completely consumed. Dirt turned to sand, the sky dried of its clouds, turning the entire territory into a nearly inhospitable wasteland, where once it was rolling fields and prairies that were beautiful and golden. Many of us decided that we had to leave, separate, and go different areas. too harsh of an environment to try to live through. Even the water that stemmed in from the new sea was brackish and undrinkable. Some decided to head over the mountains to the west, settle over there, others to the east, and some of us kept traveling north, but where we traveled north, we came into conflict over and over and over. While this conflict persisted, we found a place that nobody wished to call home, Kagoth. These massive, horrifying creatures called whales called this bay their home. Luckily for us, we had a few folks that could communicate with the animals, and we learned that the whales were not actually hostile or predatory. They ate smaller things than them, but not as large as us. We settled this location. We called it our new home. Kagoth is an Elvish abbreviation, after all. Kael Gothun. Those of you that speaking Elvish, you know that it means the new hope. Yes, we're on to Star Wars shit now. And so, for several hundred years, Kagoth belonged to us, but we went through many different evolutions. Sometimes wishing to join with the others that would come down, the Limish people. They were different than us, more wild and untamed, but still some sought refugee. Others from the south, our ancestry, started pushing forward as well, half-born of us. We accepted them as well. And eventually, when it was too late, we realized that our culture and community had almost been completely snuffed out. Elves don't have the instinct that many other races do. We don't have the need to procreate. We don't see it being an issue, as we live so long. It's not even a consequence we consider. But for humans, I mean this with respect, if we would be related to turtles, you would be related to rabbits.
Fair enough.
And so, when it was already too late, most of us had already lost our culture and our way. Some decided to regroup and try to rebuild different cities elsewhere, but I myself, being a younger elf, I decided I would stay here. I like the fast-paced nature of humans.
Did anyone ever have any issues with letting in others?
Oh yes, many of us did. But we weren't confrontational individuals. We separated. We discovered new locations. We strived to new heights. Though, of course, all of those were gone. To my knowledge, at least. From your perspective, I would be considered elderly, beyond so. But for an elf, I am no older than this young man here. She gestures at Nisian again.
On what would make you different?
Yeah.
What do you mean different?
I thought that's what she said. I'm sorry. I had someone
No.
messaging me something outside.
No, she's saying for her age, to all of you, she's elderly, but to her people, she's no older than you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You mentioned when you first settled here, you were like you had an association with the whales in the bay.
Yes.
As the city has changed and folks moving in aren't fully aware, has the balance been maintained, or is that an issue now?
A few hundred years ago, people started hunting them when they realized that the blubber of a whale is very good for lanterns and soap and oils and things like that, and food and sustenance. One whale could feed the city for an entire day.
Indeed.
Whale is
So they were
tasty.
drove out.
Yes.
Well, is there any other elvish information we need, or do we think we have what we came for?
Was anyone unhappy about the whales going away from your society?
That was hundreds of years ago. Many of us were upset when we realized what was transpiring and taking place. We even tried to convince people that they needed to stop doing it, but it was difficult for us to convince. But it is not our place to tell humans how to act within society. Now, there were others that came through that were very, very disturbed by what was happening. Apparently, whales live longer than most humans do. By a lot. And some of them have memories to remember people. I remember one such man had come through, and while I was out fishing, he was very upset that his friend, Whaley as he called him, was gone.
He was upset that his friend was gone.
Whaley, yes.
Yes.
The whale.
Well, that would explain.
Recalling the vision that I had,
Uh-huh.
can I try to... It's probably going to be a disadvantage and almost impossible, but can I try to glean anything from my experience in that to see if...
It was a whale that did it to you?
No, not that if it was a whale.
That's
But,
why I hated
like-
the lights. It was extinguishing all the whale oil.
That's what it is.
No. Like, did the entity seem intelligent? Did it seem like it was acting on impulse, or did it seem like it was... I guess this would be like a history or insight or whatever,
It
but
would be an insight, yes.
yeah, to kind of like, was this like an animal just attacking, or was it something that was intelligent and like planning and had a purpose? Insight.
Well, that's insulting to whales.
That is a 12. I should have luckied that.
Zaboim. It's Zaboim, no! You saw it deliberately strike at you, but you didn't see if there's any intent behind it.
Okay.
And by the sounds of what it was doing to your allies, perhaps it was tactical, but you have no way of actually knowing. You do know what was happening was the most scary way it could unfold for you.
Yeah.
It's hard. You can't imagine how that could have been any worse.
Yeah, the crit felt very intentional.
Can I roll an insight check to see if Tanatar wears low riding pants and maybe has a whale tail?
Perception check. Disadvantage, though.
My roll 20's not working. Okay, hold on. I gotta reload.
Do you know what ship he used to use to go see his friend Whaley?
I do not. But, yes.
You know,
Sorry,
just what-
the history of the elves is a very depressing one. I wish I could help you more with whatever
just
you
wanna
all are
read-
clearly seeking. Go
I
on.
just want to recap this real quick. The elves came here across the plains of dust. They found the whales. They made a town. Then humans arrived and started hunting the whales, and all the whales left.
Yeah.
And there was one guy who was sad that his friend Whaley left or
Mhm.
died or something.
Yes.
Whaley was a whale.
Right, Whaley
Whaley
was a
was a
whale.
whale,
Right,
yes.
yes, I
His
got
friend.
that part.
Because whales are hyper intelligent.
Was there anyone that ever, like, maybe it was this guy, maybe it was somebody else that said something about, you did something to the elves. I curse all of you people that lived here for doing this to the whales.
Oh, at least a dozen of us elves cursed the entire society. I myself cursed them all once.
That doesn't help.
There's some really, really zealous elf hippie out here somewhere upset about the whales.
Hey, man, you fucked my whales up, dude.
Is there any, outside of the Dragon Wars, because obviously we know that was, is there any particularly dark history in Kargaroth where, obviously the whales dying was a dark history, but where mortals were killed in some form or another? Something hunting people in the streets, or animals mysteriously dying for a period of time, or anything like that. Old ghost stories.
Oh. So not necessarily elvish culture, just general history. That's okay. Much different. Yes. Long ago, when we had settled here, we brought with us one arcanist. I can't recall his name. Irisa... Irize... Something like that. We didn't know he was working with the other elves that had destroyed the plains of dust, or what type of magic that they were working with. You see, many of us were not arcanely inclined. Some of us were naturally inclined, and some of us were just inclined to live. He was working on some type of necromantic, powerful source that when they discovered what he was doing, he begged everyone not to stop him. He was going to connect this area to something that would empower it, that would make it so magic could flow freely and everyone would have access. But our fear that he was replicating what happened in the plains of dust, we killed him. His workshop that he was working on was buried. Now there are numerous different buildings and complexes that are built on top of it.
Would you be knowledgeable of where exactly his complex used to be?
Well, yes, I would. The building next to the church of Mishakol. It is an inn. Roughly about there, I believe they told me it was. Again, I'm sorry, I've only heard about this secondhand. It came from my grandmother, who was the first elves that settled here.
Would records of that era still be in the records room?
Oh, heavens, no. All of the records rooms that were kept for human sakes. Short memories, it seems, along with short lives.
So, somewhere near the church in that inn is his old warehouse, underground, buried.
Yes.
Well, we can easily enough visit the inn, see if there's any sort of sewer grates around the exterior, or ask to see the basement. Any lost
Yeah.
passages hidden away.
In your dream, you described a different looking basement, but a hole in the floor.
Nimbus starts to clear his throat.
In what dream?
I have some sleepless nights first time I visit a place. We've only been in the city for so long, and I had some restlessness.
Well, I mean, I assume you would have sleepless nights. She gives you like a knowing look.
I slowly nod to her.
She wants Tanatar.
She knows I'm an elf through my mask, guys. Let's get out of
It's
here.
like elves have different mannerisms.
He hasn't put down his glass ever since I gave it to him. He's been sitting there like this,
Waiting on it to speak.
He's
Little
not touched a
kobold's
single
waiting for it
thing.
to stop burning when he touches the glass.
But yes. Actually, now that you mention, and I believe the occupying, the military had base of operations out of that building during the war.
Hmm.
Interesting.
The Dragon
You-
War itself, you mean?
Do you happen to know where his remains were put to rest? I assume y'all buried him at least.
People who commit themselves to necromancy do not get buried. They get destroyed, so that none of their evil, heinous acts can ever harm us again.
As it should be.
Ah, so that's what you do to your heretics.
Just necromancers.
You burn them.
Destroy every essence that they ever existed.
I turn to Nesian and I say, "That's what they should have done in Nightland. God damn it!"
Well, you know, they got away before they could burn them, all right?
So
Yeah,
they
and then we
burn the
go and look, and then
heretics
everybody
and then
fucking wakes up.
bury.
Fuck that.
But we both know, Oddvar, if there's some sort of creepy workshop under the inn, all we got to do is go down there, poke around the basement, we'll find a secret door, and we'll find a way in. That's how it works for us. We've done this before.
Like
Yeah.
twice at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we found the
Tired
Temple
all
of the
these
Rat
undead
King.
assholes. That shit is creepy.
Well, I know, but
I appreciate your sagely knowledge.
Of course. You all are welcome to enjoy the tea. It is finished now. And when you remove the plates, you get hit with the incredible aroma that is the slow roasted leaves that have all bloomed inside of the cup.
This smells wonderful. I enjoy trying new things, and I look forward to this drink. I'll take a sip.
It is absolutely breathtaking. Slow cooked tea, infinitely better than any other tea.
I'll give her a thank you and much appreciative nod.
You are most welcome. And guys, I think this is a perfect ending point for the session. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.